icon. Hello, Bill. KY, fix your logo.
Oh, Bill.
The only person out there is Bill. All right. Hey, well, Bill's gone. That's what I'm telling you. That's not accurate because we know Bill's still out there, but yet there's no one in the chat.
That's because you got Road Hacker guy and he hacked his way in.
Your icon. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, it's pretty ugly. You're right.
Yeah. I want just a regular. Okay. I'm feeling a little bit
There's
better.
the Chad and Matthew King. Welcome.
Matthew King, how you doing? Chad, how you doing?
And then we have two lurkers hiding in there.
God. I'm going to put the link out. I sent Ginger the invite.
Oh, okay.
She hadn't seen it. Respond yet. How is everyone tonight? I'm doing a little bit better. The link is out there for you. Oh, no, it ain't. I never got to drop in. Feel free to come up. It looks like the state will be coming to the hospital. So after much consideration, I have decided to let the state handle it because apparently these guys are shitting their pants. You have no idea how.
I guarantee you there's shit in their pants.
Well, goddamn, they've got a chart up there now that every time they come in, they have to write their name and time down so that the director can see that they've been here enough times. They're giving me VIP status, which I didn't ask for.
You don't want VIP. You just want normal patient status and consideration. That's all.
Yeah, I just can't believe they actually have a status that they list as VIP. Well, he's like, it's not, you know.
Rob Retnick is active.
What?
Rob Hardluck.
What about him?
He active.
He's live. Why would you bring up somebody else's live show on ours?
Well, you always
so they leave our. No, you don't.
Very big veteran supporter and
oh yeah, but I wouldn't go into his room and say, "Hey, Bud Brewer's going live."
No. I don't expect to go.
Yeah,
but
well, let's Chad. Let me see your face, Chad. There he is. You're coming up.
Yeah,
hello,
I mean, like you,
Chad.
Hello.
How are you?
You could be Joe Cool or anybody.
Yeah, no shit. Wow.
Just a patrol on the YouTube streets, and I saw nothing. I saw nothing but garbage, and then I saw the Bud and KY show. I said, "That's not garbage."
Yeah, I'm very happy with what's happening right now. That doesn't mean my nurse wants me to leave here, but I might stay for a little while longer. Because, just the irony of this. The wound care nurse comes back today. They don't normally come every other day, to help out and change the bandage. I mean, and this lady never comes. Usually it's the wound care specialist, not at the level of what, like, for example, Shannon is. So then she starts bringing up that really my recovery is going slower because I don't use pain pills. She gave me a link to look up, which explains the entire process of why. Because, of course, she's like, well, it's called sloth. And how to heal it. The bottom line is, though, after she's done with that, she looks at me and goes, oh, she goes, it says here on your intake paper that you smoke, weed. I'm like, yeah. She goes, well, by stopping the smoking of your weed, you've actually aided to the problem of pain. It makes it worse. So I'm like, well, what are you going to do? Let me smoke weed? She looks at me and goes, well, no, we can't smoke in the building, but we can prescribe you gummies. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, gummies.
Say that again? Holy fuck. You want to autograph that kiss on the back of my ass. I told my roommate, gee, what a coincidence. We
Oh,
don't want to
Rob.
get sued, so let's do everything we can for this fool. I don't even know how to approach that dude. It was like, what the fuck?
All I gotta say, bud, on gummies. That's going to be that's going to be an interesting trip.
Is it? And I don't use them, so get a load of this. One of them turned out to have watched our show the other night, and I guess they really got shit when I brought up the fact that the state's going to come down. And then from what the one nurse told me, they got the call from the state, they will be coming down. And then I had a list of people coming into my room, dude. The admin, the assistant admin, the director of nurses, the assistant director of nurses, social services, and they all came down and talked to me today. Then they put up a list. I don't know, God, you know what? Fuck it. See if you can see this thing.
Hey, News Now, Preston, Nashville.
Now, I don't know if you can see it or not, and I won't be able to see it because I got to turn it around far enough. But up on that wall, oh man, tell me you can see
Up on the wall is what?
there's a clipboard. No, you can't. I can't go around for it.
No.
And the clipboard is there because they have to now come into the room every time they do and sign their name and what time they came up.
So actually, they now have some kind of accountability of when they come and go, and you didn't have a problem with them coming and going. It just they were never around when you needed them. You muted yourself, bud.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's actually a lot better. The response time went from an hour and a half to 2 hours down to like 10, 15 minutes. Thank you. They're nicer to me. The woman that just came in, I really had to mute because that's the one that attacked Bill. Now it's all about, oh, hi, thank you. So I reconsidered bringing because they actually asked me to. Shannon said it would be a good idea not to bring the 1A community down and start pouring phone bombing these idiots. Now I've been sick most of the day and I've got a massive boils now because of them. And I'm sorry, but I will probably sue him for that.
So I take
But
it
I'm not.
But I take it 2B coming down would be 2B activists would be a no as well, eh?
No, brother. I'm gonna give it a break because of the patients that are in here.
Yeah.
And the fact that if the cops, and we already know how they act toward 1A people, the 1A people that would come actually down here to see me could possibly be arrested, and there's no sense right now. They're actually bending over because they're fucked. There's nothing they can do now. They are fucked. State's not going to just walk out of here.
No.
I'm not, I told the guy when he came today, I said, okay, I'll tell you what, brother. Because the nurse was in there, said that they had talked to the police about what I had said about bringing the 1A, and they weren't familiar with it. And And you're gonna love this. The cops told him it'd be better if you work it out with them and not have them come here. They will cause you insurmountable problems. So they do have a pre-existing condition of not liking the 1A orders.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
But-
yeah, but the thing is, though, too, you have to remember that's just what the police told them. And of course, they are going to go by what the police told them because
Yeah, but they're right. They're absolutely right. One of the things comment was they're not afraid to fuck with the police. They're not going to be afraid to call you over and over and over. No, we would jam up their phones and shit. They would not have a good time.
no,
And that would affect people calling to see how their family members were.
yeah, exactly. And
KY, calm me down. Flat out calm me down. I appreciate it, KY, but this is one reason KY is running Lead for Vets right now, because Bud was insanely upset.
yeah,
So I don't feel a necessity. I let's go. I've decided not to publish that. I did once, but I took the show down because I do not want them to be attacked. I mean, I just don't. I don't see a necessity to do it now. They literally have solved that problem, and they literally have they've got the state coming down, so I'm just gonna let them handle it. I'm not walking away, but I'm not gonna add to the problems.
What's the bottom line here? We're gonna have to come up with some more money? What if we don't?
yeah.
You guys are gonna love this. This is absolutely fucking hilarious. My previous roommate next to me is in the emergency room. That's not the funny part. And because of what they did to him, so they got a lawyer and they're getting ready to sue him.
What makes you think he needs more money?
But the guy that just moved in, his name is the same, Bill. So apparently, I'm.
You're just meant to have Bill as a roommate, eh?
Well, let's go. I'm filing an official report with the state. They are going to fine and do things to these people, and if that's the case and they clean it up, then yes. But I'm going to be here for another, if I stay here a month and a half, 2 months, trust me, if they lead back to what they have done, then I will go live and I will give their address and I will do what's necessary. And I'm sorry, then they will get the wrath of God on them. But if the state's going to walk in and find the people responsible, take their license away and find this hospital, and they change their ways, which, by the way, there's 2 reviews I was told by the state. Once they do their investigation and whatever they do, levy tax or whatever, then they will come back every month for like 2 or 3 months to see how it's going.
I'm gonna buy.
Bringing down auditors to film,
Why don't I
we'll just block up the phones and possibly get them arrested. And I do not want my friends to be arrested. Not when the state's going to be doing it. Oh, Jesus. I may have to fucking mute this.
Well, no, I mean, I can understand what you're saying, but I mean, if I was, as I said, I'm a 2B'er, so, but if I was 1A and I lived in California and you told me, no, don't come and film, I wouldn't, brother. It's just.
I'm just saying. I mean,
no, is that gonna? Is that gonna? If I was in California, is that gonna stop me from come visiting you? Hell no. I'm still gonna.
No,
I would still come visit you, but. Just not.
But I asked that nobody film this. I mean, I've got some auditors who have my address here and the name of the hospital, but I don't see a necessity since the state is coming. If the state not coming, if anyone was going to come down here, then yes, I would still go through with the auditors because that would need to be getting out there so people know.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta hang around here and wait for that money.
It's insane. However, that's the decision I came up to do.
Yeah.
And that was the goal. The goal was never to. Was just to get do
Get
something.
them to correct their deficiencies.
You're not gonna be on the list, are you?
So it's a good thing actually, and I'm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A matter?
Maters, which is
Let's know how to get here.
it's a moose and a gator. And send it to Bud.
They do.
Yeah, they hurt me. They hurt me really bad, and they're in deep shit, insanely deep shit, because some of the nurses have come forward and backed up my story. So that's just the way it is.
Wow.
I am gonna do that. Let's go. I'm sorry, but I am in a lot of pain. They have given me blisters and boils now on my ass, and I can't sit, and that hurts my back. That hurts my healing process. And yeah, I'm waiting for the lawyer to call back, and I actually reached out to the guy that used to be next to me. They're getting ready to sue him, so maybe we can come together. You know, I don't know. I'm just saying
Mm.
that I'll figure that out as I go along, because I'm sorry, but I like I said, I don't really have a choice. If I can find a lawyer, the one that's representing Bill, if I help them, they help me, then I don't have to pay for the attorney, and I might get a settlement out of it, because they messed the shit out of Bill. That guy, Bill, they fucked up his pacemaker. Literally, what they did caused his pacemaker to get fucked up.
So what am I gonna do tomorrow? Sit around and argue with people to get out of here?
So, this is just about
Wait a
what's
minute.
going
Wait
on
a
at this
minute.
moment.
That's a hang up right there. If they don't want to give it to me, what happens then?
Anyway, that's where I am right now with this situation.
What makes you think
So
not?
far, it's not a lot better, dude. I'm in a lot of pain. Ow, 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 ow.
We might have to sacrifice something to get something.
Oh, God.
So listen, you
I'm
want me to get ready?
trying to adjust the pillow so it's not touching my foot. Oh, I gotta hang it over the edge.
Now,
Oh, God.
get rid of it.
Oh, fuck.
I'm getting mad.
That
Uh-oh.
Bill again?
Yep.
Wow, Bill.
Yes, it is in Riverside. That's what city. It's close to where I live, which, there's four of them out here. Like I said, let's go. Phone calls start pouring in. They could literally affect my case, because it's retaliation. But sort of like what happened with Johnny Depp. But they're not gonna forget this, and they're not gonna just walk away. The guy assured me they'll be coming to talk to me probably in the next couple of days, and literally, they're gonna go. I'm not gonna let it go. I'm not just gonna walk away. I told the director today. I said the people that did this to me need to not just be disciplined by you. They need to lose their license. What they did was wrong. They tortured me. That's not even exaggerating. What they did to me is reinvented blisters on me that hurt like fuck. Makes it hard for me to sleep, hard for me to sit. I'm stuck in bed.
Mm.
It was vicious what they did, but my goal is not to cause harm to the people that are in this hospital, man. But I told him, when he's like, well, it could affect the other patients by having your friends come down, for when we were talking about the 1A people. I said, yeah, but then you'll just keep using that excuse. And how do I know you're not screwing people over on the other side of the building? How do I know this? Well, then we found out they're coming down the states, so they're going to investigate everything. They're going to go room to room. They're going to talk to the patients. They're fucked. They're fucked. And I'm sorry, but they need to be fined. They need to lose their license. They really do. This is not the act of a nurse. This is not the act of a CNN and LV and RN. None of these people. They're and especially with what my condition is, where I cannot get out of bed, where I am what they call completely. I can't do anything. There's nothing that I can do to avoid. Nothing. For them to have done what they did to me is literally is ridiculous. Literally is abuse and neglect of a patient that cannot get up and cannot move.
Yeah.
Yeah, they physically caused me harm. They mentally caused me harm. I was sick all day today because I was afraid to ring the bell to have them come in, because I couldn't go. I couldn't do anything. And after what they did to my roommate Bill, it's like fucking ridiculous. And it affected his heart matrix. And so these people, and I told the guy, I said, one of the things I'll be telling the inspector is that you people dispensed pills that weren't on his list, which means somebody did it on purpose. There is no accidental way for you to hand out a fucking pill by accident.
Okay.
Of course, he honestly looked like he was in shock, but I said, I don't care. I'm going to turn that person in.
Go back to the room.
Yeah.
I know how those happen.
Yeah, the state informed me that too. Let's go. They told me this. They're not just going to come down here and dance and walk around. Plus, that let's get real. If you guys are listening, like they were last night, I happen to be blessed with a nurse and a surgeon who is on a board that has connections with the state because they have to do a lot of that shit with what goes on in places when they take over the healthcare. So they knew the person they're probably going to send down to investigate. So he's not going to just come the fuck down here just to do a quick search. He's going to go around. He's going to do what he's got to do. So I'm confident in that because of who set it up. So I'm not worried about doing the 1A thing.
Well, not only that, Bud, but because you were live, like when you hit that buzzer and you sat there 2 hours plus waiting for them to respond, you have 17 witnesses that can verify that because we were live.
Yeah, exactly. If you were live, you have the witnesses.
And it's recorded. It's video recorded. It's history that they didn't show up for all that time.
Yeah, and like I said, they really are.
It's not like they can adjust the records. You've got all these witnesses and a video history that can.
Oh, no. They keep bringing this shit that I tell them I will not drink. But they bring it anyway. It is a sticky molasses type of stuff. And they put it right at the edge of the fucking table. So guess what happens? Just go ahead and take a guess.
It falls off.
It knocks over and starts filling up the area around me. See, listen, he knows. And he's from the other side of the place, and the same thing that was happening to me was happening to him.
Well, what is it? Is it like you said? It's like molasses. What is it?
It's a wound healing stuff. Hold on.
Oh.
It's disgusting, KY. It's like I don't even know how to describe how nasty this shit is, but comes. It's like a lick. Damn it! Now it's on my fucking keyboard.
Oh no!
Fucking.
Now you can have sticky keys. You gotta turn the sticky keys off, bud.
Luckily, it landed above the keys. Just a little bit. It's still fucked up. This is just ridiculous. I tell them, don't worry.
If we see sparks, Bud disappear. We know your computer. We know your computer got shot.
Well, you know what it is, right? The lady told I have to give it to you. Yeah, so you can bill me for it. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Uh-huh. Yes, we can hear you, Bud.
Because I'm no longer on the loading screen. It logged me off when I'm trying to clean this. I gotta do it quick though. I can't allow it to sit there for too long. It will dry, and if it dries like that, it will be one big sticky, no cleaning mess.
Yeah, there's everyone who was here those nights when he said, "Oh, I hit the button because I went to the bathroom and I'm waiting for them to come." And we sat there and waited and waited and waited.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Does the medication I give you help with your stomach?
Yeah, it actually got rid of it for a while. Look at this. What the is this? How can we help you? You can't help me. Go. I like how Microsoft manages to come up every time like something happens like this with their stupid fucking comment about how can we help you?
I didn't go through.
Because you need to do it on the side. There it is. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
No, I'm talking to her. Anyway, I am mute for a second. Jesus.
All right.
All right.
Hello, Snarkin' Sass. Welcome.
Hey, Snark and Sass.
It just never stops. Now some idiots.
He's doing a little better right now.
I got
It's
him
a little-
calmed down. It
Yeah.
took me about 3 hours, but I got him calmed down.
Yeah, I was around for a bit of the show last night, but wasn't around for too much of it. As I was actually live when you guys were live. So, but I did come over earlier on when I saw you guys were live and hit the like button. So, speaking of which, did I do that? I think I did. Better double check. Yes, I did. Don't forget to hit that like button, everyone.
Ooh,
So how about
something I got to do? Yeah,
so
I
how
got
about
my-
them? So how about them Packers? Are they gonna do something good this year?
Well, they got to the dance 3 years in a row, but they fell short every year.
Yeah, that's kind of
Always-
that's kind of
Always,
like our Canadian hockey teams.
yeah.
And we invented the game.
People can tell me, "Oh, the Packers aren't going to do anything." Then how come your team? What did your team do? Did your team get to the national championship game 3 years in a row? My team did, and yeah, they fell short. I mean, the first year was 49ers. I mean that they were just
Team I've been
It-
following actually
they
won
were- they
last
were-
year.
up. That was 3 years ago. The 49ers beat us. I mean, they were just up and above every team in the league that year.
Yeah.
And
Well, the Packers are always a very very powerful good team. I mean, I don't follow the NFL a lot, but I mean I follow it a little bit. I mean, like I said, I mainly follow the scores and the stats and see how the teams are doing, that sort of thing.
Right.
But
they're always in the mix. Yeah.
oh yeah, the Packers have. I mean, from the time I was a kid, the Packers have always been in the mix.
No, we had out of 16 game season, we had 13 and 3 and 13 3. So you don't get much
Later,
better than
let's
that.
go.
It doesn't get much better than that.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah, I was over on DJ's panel earlier when she was live,
okay.
and we got on the discussion of football, and they're like, "Hey, football, what you guys have over there, football?" And they start, because
Yeah.
they call football soccer football,
Football, yeah.
football, yeah. So anyway, I said, and then of course, Rights for Vets was there as well. But anyway, he's saying, well, yeah, we have football here down. We have football. They have their own football. I'm like, yeah. You want to know what the difference between our football is? We have one extra player on the field. We have a longer field, shorter game, or shorter downs. We have 3. You guys have 4, and we have bigger balls. So, but no, I'm a big CFL fan, though. I do follow my CFL quite faithfully. So, but like I said, the team I've been following for the past few years has been Tampa Bay
Okay.
Buccaneers. I was really impressed with them the last year.
Well, yeah. Look who they got for quarterback.
Well, yeah, I know. I know. Former Patriot.
And as far as football goes, the Packers are going to London to play this year.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they've got a game in London.
Oh, okay, London, England. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they're one of the teams going over to showcase over there, aren't they?
Your gas is going up.
Yep.
$6.
Yeah.
Almost $6 a gallon oil.
And then we'll and
Bell, what are you paying for gas there per liter in Canada?
I'm back.
Dad, how about you?
Yes,
Snark
Val, I
and
know you told me
Sass,
that.
thank you for coming in.
Just a minute, bud. Just a minute. What was that, Chad?
I said yes, Bell. I know. I saw you there too.
Let me wipe it. Let me just throw all of this and I'll wipe your table so it won't be sticky.
Oh my God.
They sold it by the leader. Last time Bell said it was something like five something, 520. And there's 4 liters, just about 4 liters to a gallon. So they're at $20 a gallon already.
What, $20 a gallon?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, 520 a gallon. You get 3.8 liters to a gallon.
Huh?
So 5, 10, 15, 20, just over $20 a gallon.
You want another cup?
Yeah, please.
Okay. You want me to take this one now?
Get me some more.
Okay.
And take that one as well. That has that shit over it.
This
They have
one.
roads?
They have roads, yeah.
Allergy.
I thought they used
Thank you.
Moose trails. That's what they are, moose trails.
Okay, I'll bring you another cup.
Yeah, we're being killed with the gas prices out here. We're being literally slaughtered.
And
God.
they're trying to blame it on Russia. We don't get our oil from Russia. What does Russia have to do with our gas prices?
that and inflation. Now the prostitutes are charging more too. Crazy.
They removed my original photo that I used for a tagger for introducing the show. It was the Biden crack house, the little ginger crack houses with the little pipes.
What?
Yeah, they
Ginger
bla-
crack houses?
Not ginger.
Oh, I thought you said ginger.
No, he didn't say ginger.
And they removed those, dude. Literally, they removed it. Put the
Who
lead
they?
in it.
Who they
You-
removed it, bud?
All right, who would remove it if you put something on YouTube?
YouTube.
YouTube removed it.
YouTube.
Well, then say YouTube removed it. I don't know if you got hacked. I don't know what you meant.
I don't know. Well, YouTube removed it, dude. They blotted it out. I mean, I was like, what the? And it said in violation of TOC. Well, how's that violating TOC? I'm not. I wasn't saying that. I'm selling.
Just looking that up. Just a second here. I'll look that up for sure here. Just give me a second.
You're not mathing right. Yeah.
Well.
If you take 520 multiply that times 3.8, it's going to be about $20.
I got what for gas?
Yeah.
Okay, we're not that bad. We're almost $8 a gallon, or a little bit over. Whatever they're saying, it's going to be 10 here in about a month.
5.2 times 3.8, 1976. If it's 20, if it's 25 or 30, 35, then it's going to be over 20.
Wow. And where is that now?
And that was in Canada.
Damn, you poor bastards.
Ginger said on our panel she was told that around Hamilton there it was $5.20 a liter. And that was several days ago.
And what was that? Montreal?
No, Ginger's south of Toronto.
Oh, well, okay,
About
Toronto.
40 miles.
All right. It says that, oh shit. According to the CAA, as of Monday, June 6th, the average price of gas across Ontario is $2.10 a liter.
210?
$2.10.
That's not
We're
what you told me.
we're 208 here in Nova Scotia.
208?
Right now, 208 a liter.
Your blood sugar.
Yeah. Everywhere
PEI is 212. Newfoundland Labrador is 230. Alberta
Okay.
is
I give it to you tomorrow.
Oh, I mean, it's in the cart.
Yeah.
Damn,
in
that's
our
some
car.
serious.
Yeah,
one.
230 liters, $8.74 a gallon.
Okay, let them know tomorrow. Okay. When
What?
you let the
Okay,
morning,
give me a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah. Well, we understand, bud.
he
Alberta
should automatically
is.
mute when they start talking to the other patient. He should automatically mute because he's not allowed to broadcast that.
Yeah.
That's patient pride, client patient privilege, and he shouldn't be broadcasting that.
Yeah.
You
No.
shouldn't have
Well,
to say, "Wait a minute." You just hit the mute.
yeah.
Someone told me it was 570, 530 or 520. Unless they were giving us a bunch of BS.
Welcome in, everyone. Yeah, so I don't.
Right
Dollar a
now,
pair for flip-flops.
right now, actually, the cheapest cheapest province to buy gas in
thank you.
is actually Alberta.
Really?
Yeah, it's 189 a liter.
Wow.
That's a good price. Huh?
And then the next cheapest behind that is
Well, thank you, Matthew.
Saskatchewan, believe it or not. Yeah, we're at 215, same as New Brunswick, both at the same price, which is weird because usually New Brunswick is actually lower than us.
Greed has no bounds.
Oh, I know that.
Oh man, today's been a fun day, guys. I literally have been sick all day because of what they did, and I love the fact that I'm supposed to sign this clipboard, and these nurses keep forgetting to fill it out. Now, originally, I would tell them, "Hey, you need to get that thing so I can sign it for you."
Good night, Matthew. Thank you for coming.
Yes, thank you, Matthew.
Later, Matthew.
Like I said, I'm not really feeling well. I wanted to come on and say hi to everyone. Because it's like I said, I feel better now. Chewed a lot of ice today. Oh my god. Oops. So, what did you think of that little device that I don't know what he would charge for something like that, but Constitutional Auditor had that windmill generator. All right, well, did you like it or not?
I thought it was. I saw that before on Discovery Channel a while back already, but it was 4 times as long and 2 or 3 times its diameter.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. You can make it each size. I've seen ones that you put out there, big ones that generate enough for one little cabin or whatever, electric for one cabin. I've also seen idiots using batteries that are rigged up really bad. I'm like, dang, you just want to start a fire there, brother. These fucking batteries.
Well, your battery is just your storage.
Well, not in this guy. He actually hooked up like about 20 of them and, what's that serial?
Yeah, you use your solar or your wind generator and create DC electricity. You store it in a battery, and then you run the batteries to an inverter, and you can get 120 off of it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know. This guy, though, I'm not kidding you. He wasn't using no wind generator. He just had batteries hooked up and wires.
Nothing else.
No wires everywhere, okay? Well, I'm like, Jesus Christ. I mean, I would have at least organized the wires, you know what I'm saying? So they wouldn't create a fire. I mean, but hey. Anyway, I've been watching that series Cobra Kai. I love it. I literally love that.
That's how they get AC power when you have a camper. You have an outlet in there, 120 out. There's an inverter in your camper. Your alternator runs. They use like a 200 or 300 amp alternator, at 12 volts, and then they run it to an inverter, and that creates your 110.
Oh,
And
cool.
you can run like a coffee maker, uh, and the refrigerator, but you can't run a lot of things. It doesn't have a lot of amperage like you can in your house. You can't go running an air conditioner, your coffee maker,
Air
an
conditioner.
iron, and a refrigerator all at one time. You can't do that.
Well, I think if you're roughing it out like in that Alaska
Exactly.
show, you're not gonna have no fucking air conditioning.
Well, no, most campers or little mini motorhomes, they have AC up on the top.
Well, no, I'm just saying you're in Alaska. I don't think you need an air conditioner, bro.
No. Depending on when it is and where you are, yeah, it all depends.
Yeah, so that's kind of a bliss there. You don't have to worry about that. But then I'm sure if you tried to use a heater, it'd be a bitch. I don't know. I wouldn't do it that way. I've seen a guy take one of those big water barrels, the huge ones that hold about 20,000, and made it a battery. And that powered his house. I've been looking at a lot of this shit. But then again, you got to buy that part, don't you, KY? You need to buy the converter so it goes to 110.
Right, the inverter, yeah.
So that's probably a buttload of money right there.
About $100.
Oh, that ain't bad, KY. Hey,
Nope.
look, it's YouTube Turns.
Hello, YouTube. Thank you.
Hey, YouTube Turns. Haven't seen that name around in a long time.
Sci-Fi Bri, good to see you. Yeah,
Bye-bye.
YouTube Turn. It was hell yesterday. It really was, and like I said, but the state's coming in, so they unfortunately messed with the wrong person because I had someone that knew someone that works in that, and they're coming down here. They already called them, so they're pretty well toasted. The ones that did it, which I don't feel bad about because they don't deserve to be nurses. They just don't. No. But anyway, see, I could do that job, YouTube, drive or at least be a partner. I'd make a great partner to drive. You know how they want you to drive with two? That I would have no problem. I mean, but going for myself, driving a 18-wheeler, yeah, right. I'd drive it off the end of the road on the oncoming traffic. I'd fall asleep.
One of the truck drivers that I met when I was in Ottawa, he actually said to me, he says, "Listen," he says, "if you ever," he says, "just gonna make you put the offer out but he says it's up to you. You tell me if you want to or not. But he says if I decide to go up the ice roads next year, do you want to come?" I'm like,
dude, I would go.
I'm like, hell yes, but hell no at the same time.
That'll be some serious shit.
have you ever watched that series, Ice Road?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You know what would make me pee myself is the cracking of the ice. He says, "Yeah, it takes a little while to get used to." Fuck you.
Yeah. Well, it was going to be his first year actually on the Ice Road Truckers.
Damn.
And, but he chose to go to Ottawa instead.
Well, I don't blame him for that, brother, because I'm sorry, but I like when they're going over there and the cracking's going on and they pop their door on because they're going to jump.
Mm-hmm.
Problem with that is I've read about that. Trying to jump from a moving truck while the ice is breaking up underneath you. You have about a 30% chance at best of getting cleared because once the truck goes through the water, it drags you down with it.
You're dead. Yeah,
you're dead. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no! So YouTube, you're talking about the circulation problem in the legs. Like I said, you should invest in Tripidol, which is what LT sells.
Trumpetol, yes, with Trumpetol extra with tea tree oil.
Right, that shit is really good for what you have. I mean, I'm in the hospital because of those legs, so now I met a few new people today, vets that want to, and 2 contributors. The guy next to me wants to contribute, but I'm not sure how he can do it with a credit card. So he wants to get his sister to cash some money and just give me the money. I don't like that shit either. I don't like taking money on the flyer, but how can he do the credit card thing? Okay, why does he have to go?
What just I'm reading this YouTube was asking how you get it. You go to Hemp for Fitness.
Right. I believe Bill
.com.
can drop the link.
And there's also a code to get the discount.
Yeah, which you need. That shit's expensive, but I give you full testimony that it works like a godsend for me. So, but since I've been in a hospital and these pansies won't let me use anything but what they make their money on, I have plenty waiting for me at home, KY. So that's really a relief.
T-Tube 10. There you go. T-Tube 10 will get you a 10% discount.
Anyway, I told you I was watching that. Anyone here like Karate Kid? Yeah, because
I'm a huge Cobra Kai fan, so yes.
fuck, I love Cobra
And I'm a
Kai.
Karate Kid. I was a huge Karate Kid fan too.
I thought it was their plot's kind of like.
How far are you?
I'm not done with season one. The problem is, I thought it was funny the way they did that. It was because you remember Ralph Macchio did.
It's the reverse. It's the reverse.
Oh no shit! And they're dating and back and forth each other. Now, at this the episode I just watched. They brought back his sensei. You know, but
Yeah. Yeah. What's his name? Shoot.
I can't remember.
Brees.
Yes,
Brees.
and he's back now. And
Yeah. Oh, and I'll give you a bit of a spoiler. He ain't
No.
going. He ain't going. He ain't going nowhere until season 4. Just letting you know.
Well, I don't. The thing with it is so funny is, I think they did a really good a little bit corny, but they did a great job with it.
Well,
You know?
the thing is though too, it is corny. It is very corny, but it's. I mean, you have to remember if you look back on the movie's kind of a little corny too, right?
Well,
it had its corny moments. I mean,
yeah, it did. It really did.
Yeah.
But did you ever hear the breakdown of that? Ralph Macchio did not want to come do Cobra Kai in the beginning because after the series was over, people started to talk and they started. There was a movement of how it was Ralph Macchio who was the bad guy, not James. He used an illegal move to win the fight. When they offered a truce, he sprayed water on them at the party. So and it was they.
Well, I
So
mean, I
well, it don't matter why they did it, but
yeah,
Rob Macho did
yeah.
not want to do the series because of that. He did not want to be the bad guy,
Yeah.
But thank God, he decided to
Well,
screw it and do it.
Well, the thing is, though, I'll say it this way. I mean, he had, and this was out there. He agreed to do it as long as it was done right, and done so that everybody in the end saves face.
Well, basically, what it is it was his way or the highway. I like
Yeah.
I like the series a lot. It's giving me something to do, and really,
Yeah.
I would have
Bud?
watched. Yeah.
Can I'm going to share the screen for a second. Hang on. With the trumpet all.
Oh,
Okay, here's. Oh, what the heck? Where'd it go?
yeah. What is that?
I had it up, and all of a sudden,
There you are.
What the?
there it is. There it is.
There it is.
That's what I had up. That's why. Okay. Sulfadol extra with tea tree. That's what Bud uses on his legs. It saved his legs.
Yeah, it did.
His doctor, nurse were very skeptical until they put the normal stuff on his legs for what? 2 months, 3 months, and nothing did anything.
No, kept breaking out. Boils kept forming. They kept
Well,
breaking.
lavender. The thing is, I'm looking at it though too. The lavender is really, really good. I use a lot of essential oils myself, so the lavender and tea tree both are really, really good for it. Like tea tree oils are really good antiseptic.
Tea.
Yes.
Tea tree, it is really good antiseptic. And lavender, the lavender oil that I use, all my essential oils are Young Living, and the founder Gary Young, he used pure lavender oil to actually heal himself so he could walk, because he was in a motorbike accident and they told him he'd never walk again.
But
So
at any rate, this has saved Bud's legs.
oh yeah, definitely.
And his nurse was skeptical, and he had a friend buy him some. I wouldn't know who that would be, but he had a friend buy him a bunch, and they turned into believers after seeing the results on his legs.
That's all it takes sometimes. It's all it takes sometimes for them to see the results.
Not just hearsay. There, she was there, watching the results week in,
Yeah.
week out.
Yeah.
Oh. Which man? Black guy.
But anyhow, it's just go to that hempforfitness.com and use that
Oh. Well, listen,
code to get your 10% off.
Somebody told me that she'd give me some pills in some capsule, in some of those capsules.
T-Tube
things.
T-Tube 10 is the code you put in.
I want to get out of here early.
That'll give you 10%
I'll
off.
go and eat with you in the morning. What? What?
Yeah. T210.
Yeah. Well, how can you do it?
There it is.
Oh no. We're gonna have to spend all that money to get it. Is it gonna be that? That's all right. If you want to come over, okay, but don't hurt yourself or fall or anything. Okay. When will you be here?
That'll work. Yeah, fuck.
Now,
All right, Leo Watcher was in your
Leo
show the other,
Watcher, good to see you.
in your show the other day watching, brother.
See,
I
that's
don't think you
that's
saw.
the essential oil company that I use, lavender oil.
Nice.
Essential.
Leo, did that?
Top's a little dirty, but that's because it sits in my desk.
And the
I keep it hand. I always keep it handy. I have about 3
very-
bottles of the stuff. So
in the very beginning of the show, did
You've been doing that?
someone try to smack the camera out of your hand? Because that's what that shit looked like. And he kind of stepped back and went, "Whoa, whoa! Did she actually hit you?" And then I had my incident and couldn't stay on there.
Okay. Now, if you come over for me now.
All right, YouTube. Well, thank you so much, my brother, for coming in. We appreciate it. Get some rest. We don't want you causing another Highway to Hell show. Any of you guys ever had a friend that was on Cops? There was a.
I pleaded 513.
There you go. My friend, his sister's boyfriend was on Cops.
Okay.
And I was like, wow, man. So, eventually we got to see it. And I'm going, Jesus Christ, is this guy like the biggest fucking dumbass in the world? And you're bragging about it, bringing attention?
Tomorrow's going to be an interesting day for me.
You're streaming tomorrow?
Yes, I will be streaming actually. Hopefully,
What?
if my town Wi-Fi will cooperate with me.
Oh,
There's a rally in my hometown tomorrow. It's actually Vets for Freedom.
oh yeah. There's a and I keep trying to tell people we are the voice for vets. There's one in Florida that is Vets for Vets.
Yeah. Well, these are veterans. These are a group of veterans that are from Nova Scotia. That were 6 of them were on the Hill, and there are 20 of them There are 20 vets that are coming. Plus some of our own vets that supported them that were here as well, and a whole lot of my Freedom family is coming. So looking forward to seeing some people again.
But what were you saying about something about a credit card before?
Oh, my next door neighbor, not my roommate, the next door neighbor, the room over. He's the guy that came in and we were on the live panel. He wants to give us money on his card. I just don't see how there's a way to take his card if he done that. I just don't see how that would work unless there's some kind of app we have on the computer. Type in the number, but I don't think you can do that, can you?
Chase, the guy from Chase said you can do that with the Chase app right on your phone.
Take a photo of the credit card?
No. He said open the app and it tells you how to. I will have to look into that. It's just a matter of opening. All he has to do is give you the card number off his debit card and the expiration date, and
Oh wow. Oh damn, YouTube, please, by all means. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome because, like I said, but I just can't believe what they did, dude. Out of nowhere, and this isn't coincidental, you know this. They're telling me they can get me gummies prescribed. I'm not a big gummy person, but shit, I'll go ahead and take that. THC gummies, medical grade THC gummies.
what message from YouTube? Which one? That was the one you're reading now?
Yeah, the one that's up
Okay.
there. Whoa, you all right, brother? Oh, this Bill's like that other Bill. He just got up and walked out the door. Oh, shit. He just walked. You all right, brother? All righty. You're okay, right? Yeah. Okay.
Does he have a PayPal account?
I asked him about that. No, he's pretty computer illiterate. He told me. He said, "Don't have any Facebook, none of that shit." He just
Does he have a cell phone?
Yeah, he has a cell phone. He just got an Apple tablet. I wouldn't know how to use that to save my nuts. I don't touch garbage.
He just has to go. All he has to do is download the PayPal app from the Apple Store and link it to his card. Then he send money, press the button send, put in V for vets, and it'll go there. That's just that simple.
Yeah, there you go.
You can
I
help
just,
him. You could really help him do that, but it's real simple.
well, it comes back.
There's the link for the Chase app for anything dealing with credit cards and what you have to do, bud.
Okay. And,
In
hell,
the
man.
private chat.
Well, you should be careful about putting your credit card, the Visa 431268. Oh, I'm just kidding.
No, that's the link.
No.
That's the link. Well, hey, actually, in all honesty, that credit card, you might get 3 cents out of it.
At any rate,
Yeah,
people, I went and got the 3 business checks from the bank and canceled one and sent it to PayPal. That's all they needed to get us going. We have to have a canceled check or a bank statement. I said, we just opened the account on Monday. Why would we have a bank statement? We haven't got PayPal started yet. How could we accept money into account when we haven't got PayPal started yet? Why would you expect their money to be in an account from PayPal and then why would we have a bank statement when there's no money in the account? Well, yeah, I guess.
crack.
Said, well, you can get a letter of from the bank saying that, certifying that you have the account and the address and blah blah, or a canceled check. So I went and got three checks and I just wrote voided to open PayPal on the front of it and sent it, forwarded to them. And that's all we need is to verify that bank account's on the bottom of the check, then the routing number that you gave us. It says V for Vets on the top. So
Type up the link, KY. It's
the link is V for Vets. That's all they need to know. PayPal me V for Vets.
PayPal.me/V for Vets. Yeah.
And look what I had her put on the check where it goes to.
Boy, to open
PayPal.
Open PayPal.
Yeah. But that's not the point. Who's it going to? Attention who?
KY Packer fan.
I don't even know if you can do that. That's not the official business address. That's your personal address. Again.
That's because I'm the treasurer. I talked to the lawyer at the bank
really?
about that.
Yeah, because he said it. I don't know. He told me. See, this is the thing. I'm not happy with this idiot. I'm sorry.
No, not the lawyer at five at my corp. I talked to the lawyer at the bank. I said I'm the treasurer.
Oh, I'm like, what the fuck?
I said I want to put my address. He said, well, that's not the business. I said, okay. If you send all your documents and mail to the business address in California, how am I going to do that?
Yeah.
He said, what do you mean? I said, I'm here in Kentucky. I'm sitting here in front of you. I'm the treasurer. I said, all the financial documents need to come to me. Otherwise, you send them to the office in California. He's going to have to put them in the mail and mail them to me. Yeah, exactly. I suppose. Yeah. I said, so why can't I put my address on there for the bank?
Well, perfect then.
He said, well, I guess you can. I said, well, call the main office there in New York and ask them why can't the treasurer put his address on the check, because that's where the financial documents go.
Yeah.
I said it's right on our bylaws that where the headquarters is, and it's right on the document for the IRS in the state of California where the headquarters is. But on those documents, my address is listed also as a treasurer.
Yeah,
so it's not like we're doing anything hidden or illegal. It's right.
No, it's written for V for Vets too. Yeah, it is actually a stomach problem right now, along with the pain in my foot. Which, like I said, they came in this morning and was going over that pain. They want to prescribe me gummies.
And Bud's
Hell yeah.
loving it.
No, I don't use gummies. I looked at him and go, say, I was like a deer in the headlights. She's like, well, maybe we can, I'm going to set it up so you get some THC. And I just stopped and stared at her. And it's the same expression you get from a rabbit in the light. And I'm like, excuse me? Well, I mean, not flour. It would be gummies. I'm like, oh, okay. But they're medical grade gummies. Does that matter? Is that what Ginger gets, KY? I mean, is it like stronger? What the fuck? What is a medical one compared to the regular ones that LT sends?
Medical grade what?
Gummies.
No,
You
she
know?
just gets gummies, THC,
Oh,
not
so
THC,
do you know if
whatever kind of gummies she gets.
wow, so do you know if there is a difference with the medical ones compared to the regular ones? Are they
No,
strong?
every gummy is different. She said you have to look at the package and see what strength they are because everybody makes them different.
Yep.
There is no,
Set
all
standard.
gummies are so many milligrams. No, you have to look at what you're paying for. That's
Well, I
why the
wouldn't
prices are all over the place.
I
Whoever
wouldn't be
makes
paying
them
for
makes them
anything.
different.
I wouldn't be
Each-
paying for anything, but I was just wondering what the strength, if they was like a standard for the medical industry.
No, there's no standard. No, that's the
Shit.
problem with it. It's too new.
Holy- I don't really like gummies. I've had them once or twice, and it takes away the pleasure of just sitting there, taking a hit from a blunt or a pipe hit or a joint. I'm not really.
Hello, NC North Carolina Deb. That's what I get out of that.
Well, nice. NC Dab, I'll be more happy to put stuff up for you. You got natural items that are organic stuff in there. They help people, then by all means, put your link up. We'll be more than happy to share them for you. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, the medical
Man.
ones are regulated.
Yeah, so do you
Yeah.
think, well, God, I would like to know, well, because she's going to order them, and quite frankly,
If she's ordering them and they're being paid for by insurance, then they're medical and they're regulated.
and the other
Ginger
thing
goes
is,
on the internet and searches for the strength she wants at the price she wants, and that's what she buys.
yeah, it's been a while since I smoked. They would ask you how long it's been between the last time you had some because you don't want to get really strong when you'll get sick. I'm like, I don't eat them. I don't use them. I don't use that. I don't use DAB. I don't use RSO. I use flour. That's it. Like I said, I like to just chill with a blunt. Sit back, and I love when the police in Long Beach would come up to us and go, yeah, you guys try to hide the fact you're smoking that wacky stuff by putting it in a cigar, and you think we're so stupid we don't know. I said, well, you are stupid, but it's to intensify the high because it's back in the paper, and also, bigger than a joint. It has nothing to do with the cops. Because if your way of knowing what we're doing with that, back then it was illegal, you have to see it, then you're an idiot. Because anyone smoking, you can smell it. There's none of this. Cop walks up to the window on cops and goes, smells like marijuana. There's that hint of no, dude, no. There is no hint or shit. You know damn well it's like skunk. You're not gonna go up and go, I'm just wondering if that's weed. You're just using bullshit to check the car, idiot. Oh, I don't use pain pills of any sort. And they're not happy about it. They really aren't, because they're saying it's slowing down my healing process. And it's slowing down the doctor's ability to, after using the sand salt stuff, to scrape out the dead stuff, which, yeah, it's painful as hell.
So
I'm
just
like,
looking. Go ahead, finish there, bud.
Oh, well, dude, it's like I told the guy, it's gonna hurt no matter what you do. You're the one that just can't take watching me be in the pain. That's usually what it is. Oh, I can't do this. Well, fuck. So okay, whatever. First he brings up, well, we'd like to an hour before we start give you some narco. No, you're not. You're not giving me no fucking narco, dude. You can sit and spin. He comes back today and he's like, well, we wouldn't have to give you like adult strength narco. And here it comes. Ready, guys? We can give you the kid strength one. There's a kid strength narco out there. Holy shit. So now they expect me to try the narco, even though I don't use pain pills for shit. Whatever. It's effective. And they bring out all these, because I told them, prove what you're saying. And lo and behold, they did. They came out and gave me the information I need to look it up, and you would be shocked. These idiots were actually not that I necessarily trust. You know what I'm saying? I trust what the articles they have because you can put anything, but and I'm still looking for it. I think I erased it by mistake.
NC Deb, Western North Carolina. My brother-in-law and his family are in Asheville. That's in Western North Carolina. I think it's Southwestern.
So I just was looking on the top listed site in the United States for medical grade gummies for you, bud. You're looking at between 300 mg to 1,500 mgs is what is available on this particular site. And it's all medical grade and following medical rules and blah, blah, blah throughout the United States and the Canadas.
Okay.
So it's met to medical and food standards. So by both countries. So.
Well, I don't. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of. I'm an old school guy. It's all about the flower. I really don't care about, dabbing. I don't care about
wax and RSO. And
yeah, not me. It's just not me. I'm not saying there's anything wrong.
Hey, bud.
I understand.
I'm the same way, brother.
I'm all happy if it's good for you. Like, for example, Ginger needs that. It helps her out a lot. I mean, and I'm all,
yes.
wow, okay. That's
some days she wouldn't be able to get out of bed and function if she didn't use it.
So there you go. But as for Bud, man, Bud doesn't want to use it. I'm just not into it. And they look at me like I'm just amazing. It looks like it, dude. And always, and like I said, I laughed at the doctor.
Yeah.
I said, let me guess, dude. Because I turned down the pain pills, your chart says I'm a masochist. And sure shit, there it was. Potential masochist.
You mispronounced masturbator.
Masturbator too. No, that's a given. They don't have to. There's no doubt about that. But I mean, you're actually talking, masochist tendencies, and that's only because, pharmaceuticals have to call you a fucking moron if you don't want to use it. Now, I never knew that it affected the wound care. I did not. I had no fucking idea.
No one ever said that before.
No one did. She brought up the information. I looked it up. I couldn't believe it. Twist my fucking arm, though. You know what I'm saying? It sounded to me like they were just trying to, he smokes weed. Let's give him a prescription for gummies so he won't sue us. That ain't gonna work.
Well, just make sure they buy the most expensive ones, bud.
Well, I don't know what they're gonna send, but here's the deal.
Or the highest.
Well, like I said, I don't know, but the deal is that it goes with me when I leave here, so I could have a prescription for gummies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I can get us. I guess I don't know if they tell you how many you can get. Are you allowed to just chew the things like a monkey? I mean, what's the deal?
Well,
I
I'm sure
wouldn't.
there's, I'm
I
sure
wouldn't.
there's
I
a
wouldn't
daily
advise
dose.
it, bud.
Well, no, I don't know, dude, how that shit works. I am not into edibles. I'm not. I give me some flour, dude. I like the
Well,
smell. I like the feel.
okay. So, for example, just to give you an example, okay, I don't use them personally. I know a few people that do.
How about
Most
unpersonally?
most people, depending on what they're using it for, okay, usually take a half to one
Oh, that
every
shit won't work for good.
every like, for example, person I know that takes it for pain. Okay,
Like ginger.
they take one full one every 3 hours.
Okay, well, like I said, I have no idea. And
Hey,
like I
Chad,
said, I just don't
Yeah.
like using.
I had LT from Hemp for Fitness send me 2 bags of gummies.
Oh yeah.
And I was gone to the doctor. They
Oh, my-
arrived. My son signed for them. He was sitting out front and he signed for them. And he opened the box to see what was in the box. He said, "Oh, gummy bears." He sat and ate both
Oh
bags.
God, no.
Both whole bags.
Oh no.
All
That's
of
a
them.
he.
The
What,
entire bag, both of them.
so
was
what
pretty-
happened then? What
He
happened?
was pretty high.
He was pretty.
Man, that's unfair. So you just
Put
get a
it this way,
package.
bud. Bud, with what KY's son ate, picture a cat on catnip
Times 10.
times 10. That's what probably pretty much what KY's son was like.
Damn, that's some stupid shit, dude.
So
So
then
you
LT calls me. "Did you get the box today?" I said, "No, I didn't get any box." So I said, "Brandon, did a box come in?" "Oh yeah, there was gummy bears in them. I was hungry, so I ate them." Those were
You know,
gummy bears.
damn KY. So you have to be there to receive all your packages. They disappear. I would have got a package with that in. There would have been a lot of screaming, shotgun noises. I don't know. I'm gonna try them, see if they work. I told that I will do it. I'll do it because I want my foot to heal quicker. Because a month and a half, 2 months is just ridiculous. Telling me to take 4 to 6 months, for me to be able to use a cane, and I may have
Now,
to use.
did they say whether they were in fact covered by your insurance?
Yeah. I had no fucking idea. Okay, why would they? I just never. I never asked for it, and my primary, which is okay, whatever. He's my primary because wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You've now made him my fucking primary because I didn't have one. He's pro that, so apparently he must get a cut. But they're working on seeing if they can get that done. So if they did, again, well, I wouldn't be sitting here chewing on them every fucking other hour. I'm not gonna do that. And I don't want to get high, and I'm not into getting high either. And it's my slight head change maybe, where I'm still coherent, but the thought of getting fucked up beyond belief like I used to is not even an option anymore. I don't want to be high like that anymore. Way too fucking old, in my opinion. Again. Yeah, but she was like, "You can't smoke it in the hospital." I'm like, "Yeah, you kidding? You go on the balcony. You got jackasses out there smoking cigarettes." Well, yeah, and then they want to talk about how you can't do that on the balcony because it affects some of the guests. If they're out on that balcony smoking, they can get over themselves. Your shit's causing me health issues. I mean, smoke is smoke. I mean, yes, but it affects you mentally. Oh, really? You're right, it does. If you don't smoke it, you're dumb. Well, anyway.
If you don't
Yes.
if you don't partake in the Mary Jane, then you haven't then you have an issue.
I don't vape either. And they won't let vape in regardless either. Vape is the law is that you can't smoke. Vaping is included in that.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. But I was in Long Beach Airport, and cops rolled up on several people, and for smoking in the designated area, non-smoking, and one of them had a vape, and they do not care. No smoke, and they consider vape smoke. I'm like, yeah, okay. Man,
No,
I can
vape-
understand if
vape
you
is
don't want
legal
vape
everywhere.
around, whatever, but don't lump it under the same thing as smoke. It's not fucking smoke. Come on now. Come on. Just because you say the sky's falling, Chicken Little, is it?
Well,
Just
when I
it's,
was one of the call
prove-
centers I worked in, a bunch of vape.
pulling louder and prouder.
I was
Prove
trying
wrong.
vaping, and a group of
I love
of
watching
us that were
show.
vapors
Prove
One
me
at a
wrong.
all
time, please.
said that
Because they'll
KY.
let you say whatever you want. And one
Bud,
of the
Bud,
most
Let
wonderful
him finish.
shows you how idiot these millennials were. He took a guitar down and basically hung out right behind Louder with Prouder and played his guitar as loud as he could during Louder's entire show. For no reason, because he didn't like Louder. Then screams about freedom of speech.
Go ahead. What you were saying, Chad?
I was saying one time when I was working in one of the call centers, I was at a bunch of us that were vapors. I was trying to vape to quit smoking,
All their fault.
and one of the call center managers actually said no. Some people are vapes have odor and have smell, and it's a scent-free environment, so you have to vape outside.
So it's an odor-free or scent-free environment, not a smoke-free.
Well, it's smoke-free as well too. So
Yeah. But there's a difference between smoke-free and scent-free.
well, some of the guys that were vaping were using ones that it had a scent, but
Right.
they weren't exhaling it as much. So it was like a mist style vape they were using. And people say, no, you got to use it outside. It doesn't matter. It was all of it goes outside because it smells. And it's smoke in the sense. It's like, okay.
It's not smoke, it's steam.
Yeah. Oh, no, we argued that.
Yeah.
We argued that. But they say, well, there's still nicotine in it. It's like,
Bud is in Riverside, California. And for those of you who don't know, Bud and I have.
God damn it, why am I muted? Shit,
Well,
I've been fucking talking over and over again. Why aren't you answering? Is KY there, Chad? Somehow I
Chad
got
was
muted.
talking and somebody kept interrupting him all the time. That's why you were muted.
I see your rings moving, KY, but we can't hear you.
Chad, can you hear me?
Nope, I can't hear you.
I hear you perfectly fine, KY. I can't hear Bud.
Put your
I can't
mic
hear
down
Bud.
and walked outside.
I can't hear Bud. I see the ring moving, but I can't hear him.
Oh, fuck, I can't hear you either, Chad. I'm going to drop down and come back up.
Okay, so anyhow, Deb, we formed a charity to feed homeless veterans in California, and it's called V for Vets. Bud's the president, I'm the vice president and treasurer. And
why can't I hear you guys?
You seriously can't hear us?
Just a minute. I'm getting interrupted again. We need 500 people on our subscribers to get a community page. Please go to V for Vets.
Okay, I can't hear you, any of you guys now.
I'll stop that yet.
Welcome to the Bud KY show.
But I'm trying to talk. Please stop doing that. Thank you. At any rate, we need 500 subscribers. So go to V for Vets on YouTube and subscribe so that we can get to our 500. Then we can get our community page and we can post our links to the VA and other sites to help those that need help. And we are a registered nonprofit, tax-exempt organization. If you decide to donate on PayPal, we are registered. Every donation is tax deductible. And you can just go PayPal and put in V for Vets, or you can go paypal.me/V for Vets and go right to the link. But the important thing is we have to get the 500 subscribers so we can put that community page up. Then all the information we've been collecting, all the sites and locations for people to get more help, we can start putting that stuff up so that they can reach those places and know where their resources are to get help.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, YouTube is funny. Same with StreamYard. Sometimes someone will be talking and all of a sudden, you can't hear anybody, or they can't hear you. So the best thing to do is just drop down and come up. That's been going on for 2 or 3 years now.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I know. I've had to do it many times.
Oh man.
That's for sure. I had to do it many, many times.
I feel like shit. However,
it took 3 different people at PayPal to get us going, and each one I talked to, I got them to subscribe while I'm talking on the phone.
that's nice.
Way to go, KY.
You know what you can do? You can pull a Howard Stone trick. You can go on one of these radio talk shows, and when they bring you up, you actually have a question for them. You're reading the question, you stop out of the blue and go, V for Vets, V for Vets, V for Vets. You saw the guy on America's Got Talent or whatever. He went out there and get ready to buzz him. He pulls open his shirt and shows the advertisement. Of course, they edited that shit out, but
oh yeah, you can do all kinds of things.
Yeah, when I went through the drive-through at the Arby's by my house to get lunch, the manager just happened to be at the window because they were short on help, and she had a retired veteran hat on. I said, "Well, then you'd be interested in this," and I gave her my card. She said, "Oh my God!" She said, and I told her there was no one behind me, so I had a few minutes to talk, and I explained to her what she said. "Oh my God, I'm going to put this on the Arby's national website." She said, "Maybe you'll get more hits from that."
Cool.
I said, "Hey, the more the merrier."
Every sub counts.
There's a good panel question. What age was your first kiss? I don't know, about 12.
My first kiss, I would have been 8. No, sorry. Apologize. 5.
yeah,
know-
but kissing your dad's ass
We
doesn't
don't
count.
count your mother and
No,
your aunt.
no.
You know exactly.
No,
like I
no,
said,
no,
kissing
no,
your
no,
dad's
no,
Your
ass is a
grandma.
lot of.
We don't count your grandma.
Was not my dad. What was not my grandma. Was not a family member actually at all.
Okay.
I was
Just,
in Ottawa, and when I was 5, with my family, we were there for a family wedding, and my aunt lived next door to a very famous. Well, so, at the time she was not famous, but who became later became very, very famous, and that was the lovely Miss Alanis Morissette. She was a couple years younger than me, and I met her, and she was my very first kiss.
nice. Oh, the cookies and see. That was amazing with KY. He had like one fucking cookie.
And to be honest,
Goodies,
I had
cookies,
no idea who
goodies.
she was. I had no idea who she was and what she was going to become. You know,
Yes, that excludes parents. Yes.
Oh my god. Well,
and the only reason I know it is because my aunt had told me years later. So like,
oh,
"Oh, you kissed Alanis Morissette in my backyard. Okay.
Yeah, my grandma used to grab one hand on each side of the face and kiss his
you know, I don't understand. I gotta say this. My opinion is I can't see how someone will come on a live show and say I'm not going to continue till I get weed and cigarettes and get mad about it. I don't get that. Does that work? Just someone getting up there instead of going, look, I got problems. I'm just about there. Okay, fuck faces. Start depositing money, or you go fuck yourself. Does that work? Just out of curiosity, does that work?
I don't know.
Every time I'm surfing, I'll hear them do shit like that. Well, I'm not gonna do shit. I'm just gonna sit there. Whoa.
What about Jagged Little Pill, Bell?
Jesus.
I'm getting the 10th degree from Bell now just because I mentioned Alanis Morissette. I should have said I don't answer questions.
How you doing over there, KY?
Nah, I want to watch a movie. I don't want to.
No, I don't feel good. I really don't feel good right
Jagged
now.
Little Pill.
You
Jagged
like
Little
losing your
Pill was
voice.
Alanis Morissette. Yes, Bell.
Bud, you sound like you're losing your voice.
Because I'm labored breathing, I'm starting to nauseous taking over. I don't feel good. My foot hurts, my leg hurts. Fuck it. I know it's only an hour and a half. I was trying to make it to 2, but I've just been
Yeah, but
wiped
you were
out all
on.
day.
You were on all hours of the morning. You were on 3 hours in the morning,
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
and you were
But
on. You were on before that. You were on 4 hours before that, and before that you were on 3 hours before that. So you were
That's
on
right,
10 hours. Yes, you were on for 10 hours yesterday.
I had the Scream Fest going. You're right. But lost his fucking marbles. I really appreciate everyone coming. I don't sound too weak now. KY can stay, but he's got to be up to the KY and Bell. It's already 11, 12, 1:30. I mean, so look for me to try to be up in my morning show. I didn't make it this morning.
I know. I was looking forward to it, and I got message.
I know.
And I got message. I got a message from the Esslins, and she's like, "But it's not live." I'm like,
But he was sick all day. He was also sick earlier. I was going on a show with a really nice show, but
she got up early. She got up early just to go have coffee with you. She was very upset.
They didn't bring me coffee, right? I wouldn't have been able to drink coffee anyway this morning. I was too busy hurling away like a mother.
Yeah.
Damn,
No, I understand, bud. It's all right, brother.
Yes, yeah. And also,
I'll pass it along that you were sick when I'm talking to her. So, but she might.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Bell, my really close friend. You take care, brother, as always. Thank you for the work. NC Deb, come in, see us again. We're drama free and basically open discussion on anything that's not drama. It's all good.
Unless Bud's starting to go out lose his marbles, then there's a little bit of drama.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I was
That's our
pissed.
that's our drama. Bud losing his marbles.
All right, guys. Anything to say, Chad, before I do my final butt out?
I'll just say
Get your butt out of here.
Get your butt out of here. Butt up.
It's a pleasure as always to have some laughs with you two, and I hopefully we see you guys hit the 500 mark here very shortly.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
nice. It really would.
Where are we at, bud?
Going there.
Just a second here. I'll look for you.
Around
I'm real
380.
quick.
375, dude. Hold on, I'm refreshing the page to make sure. We are 376.
376. Yep.
Okay, we're creeping up there.
We are, and I'm not. We're doing good because we know these people.
Beginning of the week, it was 342.
I was, and we got our friend back to helping us again. I meant to bring up. So I'm gonna post this man's link before I say goodnight. He is a major supporter of not only vets, which is he was a Marine for 26 years, but he's also oh my God, he's also a big supporter of the homeless and the homeless vets. So
I did see Rob. I did see Rob was live earlier too, but
yes, he had his Friday night bonanza.
Yeah, I didn't.
He's still live now.
Is he still alive now?
Yeah, I'm checking right now. It says he's still alive.
Yeah, because when I saw you guys were going live, I made sure I hit the. All right, it was right here. It's like, oh, button KY.
Well, yeah, jump over there and see him.
I'm showing Chuck Bronson and Hard Luck are the only two of my subscribers that are live. It's saying Bud's not live, which is funny because we're on the show.
Bud's not live. Damn. All right, well, Bud's getting ready to go, but there is Hard Luck Survival. Right there, he's a great person, man. He represents. He follows the God, country, and family. They're drama free. They have a great violinist that plays. They have a guitar player, and they're associated and affiliated with Captain Ray Paul and his wife, as well as Mark Dennison. Like I said, drama free, very nice people, very patriotic people.
See with the Lamb, yeah.
And the Lamb. You're a guitar player, you're right. All right. KY, say your finals. It sounds so ridiculous. Your finals.
All right. All right, everyone. Thank you for coming. Stay safe, be well. Until next time, KY out.
Righty, well, God bless you all. Thank you for coming, and Bud out.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
Your prayers to S. Graham and all the rest of the people out there that are in pain and ailing and need prayers, because we have a number of our friends that are in a bad way. And
yeah, you're absolutely right.
So to all those people, we say, may the Lord bless you and keep you. Make his face shine upon you, and may he bless you.
And all righty, guys. And all right, guys. Love you, Bill. As I pass out. But plink. But out.